There's only one Delaware Park, the greatest one. Delaware Park, tradition lives on, excitement second to none. There's only one Delaware.
Away and running. Good even start. Morales, little kid, was the first one to break the line. Trust me, I'm a doctor right there too, and so is Dubai Fire and Dude with a Name, and the pace is hot. Between the top four as they settle down, and Dream Within a Dream is right there in a handy fifth. By Lamos tracks the speed in sixth in front of Southern Pastime, and Simon's Choice is on hold at the back of the pack. So the first two furlongs belongs to Dubai Fire, who carves out the clock and shows the way by one expanding length. Morales little kid is right there protecting rail position, and Dude with a Name is all by himself in that third place position. Now Dream Within a Dream is starting to get closer on the far outside, and so is by Lamos and Southern Pastime. Around the bend with a quarter to go, Dubai Fire still calls the shots and is opened up by 2.5 lengths. Here comes Dream Within a Dream with a red cap as they turn to the top of the stretch. Dubai Fire's the first one to turn, and here comes Dream Within a Dream, and the rail belongs to By Lamos, who has all kinds of sweet momentum, and By Lamos closes up the rail to take the lead. Dream Within a Dream tries to match strides but can't, and pulling away in the concluding stages, By Lamos is a 2-1 winner over Dream Within a Dream. Then came Dubai Fire, fourth place photo between Southern Pastime and Morales Little Kid. They're set. Away and running. Excel stood in the gate and missed the break by at least 2 lengths. Brooklyn Rhapsody is the first one to ping, but Coastalist strikes the lead, and First Pearl came away a very handy third. Eleanor Rigby is in that fourth place position with Lino and Me, and Excel is trying to pass the both of them. But it's Coastalist with the target on her back today, passing the 4.5 furlong point and leads by a long length. Brooklyn Rhapsody tracks the speed in second, and First Pearl is in the perfect spot today and creeping closer to the other two. Excel now grabs that fourth place position as they navigate the far turn, and they stack up with 3 furlongs to go, and there goes First Pearl. Jockeys high on the saddle trying to press past Brooklyn Rhapsody. Coastalness backed up fast. Excel will pass that rival, then Lino and Me and Eleanor Rigby as they turn to the top of the stretch. First Pearl and Edric Robles says go, and the response was keen as Brooklyn Rhapsody is right there too, and Brooklyn Rhapsody is trying to turn the channel over First Pearl, and these two go toe-to-toe inside the final furlong. Brooklyn Rhapsody is holding on by a neck. First Pearl is trying to press on past, but Brooklyn Rhapsody was gutsy at 9-1, and Felix had a headsy ride on Brooklyn Rhapsody today to beat First Pearl, Lino and Me, and then came Exhale. Away and running. Good start on the inside for Thea's Theme today, but right next door is Marion Grace to take over the lead, and Rapid Ruby's right there too. And deep on the track is Tweetaway Robin, who's looking for 4 in a row. And Matula comes away a joint fifth. Fancy Princess takes that spot away. And Dantastic the last one in and the last one away. So it's a good battle brewing up top. And Rapid Ruby has a nose in front of Marion Grace and Thea's Theme. And now the teammates of Tweetaway Robin loops up on the far outside. Fancy Princess outrunning those odds now grabs fourth. Dantastic is starting to stretch those legs on the far outside, and Matula silently dropped away with 5/16 to go. Rapid Ruby calls the shots, but the daunting presence of Tweetaway Robin is closing into it as Marion Grace is staying at the rail, but to no avail as they turn to the top of the stretch. Tweetaway Robin's the first one to turn to the center of the track, and now Rapid Ruby tries to dig deep in second. Dantastic is showing up late along with Matula, but inside the final furlong, Tweetaway Robin has an insurmountable lead. Dantastic moves into second, but Tweetaway Robin indeed is the winner of 4 in a row. To be Dantastic, Rapid Ruby, and Matula. Away and running. Good even start. She Santi breaks fast, but there goes Sophie's Cruiser to take over the leading role. Lady Lynx has a good trip already, and Most Unusual Day shares that second place position. Save the Union came away in the fourth place spot, and 3 pats deep as Ardenar as they swing left, and Quillpen protects the inside. She Shanty is second last, and Lady Raven is the last one around the turn. So Sophie's Cruiser a little hard to hold with 5 furlongs to go, but has the lead, and she's very ranked too. Most Unusual Day tries to throttle that speed in that second place position, and Lady Lynx stays down towards the PVC. Save the Union's in between rivals, and Ardenar's deep on the track, and Quillpen is under some pent-up power with nowhere to go. Sea Shanty is second last, and Lady Raven's last of all. They race down to the 3.5, and Sophie's Cruiser, given her head, is now relaxed now with 3 furlongs to go. Navigates the far turn with a 3/4 of a length lead, and she's bearing out once again. Most Unusual Day takes the brunt of that, but strikes the top. Lady Lynx has no excuses in third. Save the Union tries to pass that rival, and Quillben has had a horrible trip in that 5th place position as they turn for home. Most Unusual Day is 1 path off the rail. Sophie's Cruiser tries to get on track. Save the Union coming with a mid-track burst. Quillpen's being unleashed as well. Lady Lynx behind a wall of speed. They're at the gap. Sophie's Cruiser keeps on digging. Here comes Quillpen with a surging run. Lady Lynx up the fence. Quillpen surges. Quillpen got it to beat Sophie's Cruiser, Save the Union, and Lady Lynx. Away and running. Botching the start was Holiday Express. Off slow was Fast Joker. Good speed from Wild and Crazy Night. Also right there is Steen along with Twin Lights, and those are the first 3 as they settle. And deep on the track, Divine Boundaries came away in 4th. Now Hawkstone grabs 5th, and Midnight Ready rides that rail along with Hawkstone. Then there's a gap of 6 back to Leo's Legacy, and the last 2 is Holiday Express and Fast Joker. There's 3 furlongs to go and a good battle brews between Steen, Twin Lights, and deep on the track is Wild and Crazy Night. A 4 wide Divine Boundaries is closing in, and Hawkstone sits a good trip today if good enough. Set for Life is closing in. Deep on the track, here comes Leo's Legacy with Midnight ready, and still the last 2, Holiday Express and the trailer's Fast Joker as they turn for home. It's Wild and Crazy Night, the first one to kick, but Hawkstone has had the trip up the inside. 3 paths deep as Divine Boundaries behind a wall of speed is Set for Life. They come to the 16th pole. Wild and Crazy Light is tenacious on the front end. Wild and Crazy Night's going to get there at 1 to 5. Wild and Crazy Night has won it. Close place photo between Divine Boundaries and Hawkstone. Set for Life was 4th. Away and running. Good speed today for Nikki Jolene and Honorable Chill. They break 1-2. Little Hot Mess is right there too, and so is Honorable Chill. And Legend of Light trying to squeeze on through. And Sweet Summer Love's also a part of the posse in pursuit. So Little Hot Mess comes away with a lead over Legend of Light, Sweet Summer Love, and then the speed of Honorable Chill's backed off to be in 4th. Dark Duchess rides the rail in 5th. Nikki Jolene, hard to handle, has to do a lot better. Leo's Pisces is second last, and Shay My Lame is last of all. And Nikki Jolene, the second choice, lost all chance around the turn. Here's the quarter pole, and Little Hot Mess, she struts her stuff to the top of the stretch with a daylight lead. Homeward bound now, Little Hot Mess kicks for home. Dark Duchess takes up the chase in second. Sweet Summer Love is being unleashed, but it's way too little too late. This was a sensational performance today by Little Hot Mess. Little Hot Mess has won it over Dark Duchess, who was second. Sweet Summer Love was third, and Legend of Light was 4th. Away and running. Good speed from Take Charge Chloe today. Popover Gal is showing good early speed, and that was short-lived as Blazon surges to the front early on, and Flug came away a handy 4th. Haley B tracks the speed in 5th in front of Ribbons in her hair, and last of all is Mary Q. It's a close-knit affair with 4.5 furlongs to go, and Blazon is under the gun already from Popover Gal and Take Charge Chloe, and there's no breathers up top. Flug is coming with a 5-wide kick on the far outside. Haley B has a good run today, but is in traffic. Under a loose rein is Mary B, and last of all is Ribbons in her hair. Around the one and only turn, still leading is Blazon, and chasing on the far outside is Take Charge Chloe. Deeper than that is Flug, who closes into it, and Haley B is looking for the out. Mary Q is wide, but advancing as heads turn for home. Take Charge Chloe's the first one to pass the 3/16 pole, and she leads by a widening gained 2 lengths, but the posse's closing in. Mary Q on the far outside. Flug is right there too. Haley B at the rail, but to no avail inside the final 100 yards at 5-2. Take Charge Chloe is nicely clear. Take Charge Chloe has scored the winning run. Flug was second, Mary Q was third, and Blaze On finished fourth. Away and running. Good speed on the outside from Codename Willow today, but there's the speed of Grace's Golden and Jet Spin, so those three fly as they exit the chute, and Shining Spirit came away a handy fourth. Little Martha is a settled fifth, but hard to hold at the moment, and Warrior's Jewel is last of the six, so Jet Spin comes away with the lead. With 4.5 furlongs to go and is under a tight hold too, leads by a long neck at best. Grace's Golden is right there upping the ante in second, and Codename Willow's all on the same page, and these three lady match strides as they approach the far turn. Shining Spirit comes under a ride and is behind a wall of speed. A distant fifth is Warrior's Jewel, and Little Martha just did not have it on debut. The quarter pole fast approaches for Codename Willow, who kicks for the money but dealing with Shining Spirit right next door. Grace's Golden calls it a day, so did Jet Spin, and now Little Martha tries to claim fifth as heads turn for home. Codename Willow's the first one to kick for the money. Jockey dropped its whip but still has the lead nevertheless. Shining Spirit starting to bridge that gap. These two toe-to-toe in the final furlong. Shining Spirit has the outside momentum. Codename Willow, whipless but in for the fight, but Shining Spirit has the advantage, and Shining Spirit has won it. Over Codename Willow, Warrior's Jewel, and Little Martha.